Welcome to the Anti-HOA Social Club. We are your hosts, the Bad Lawn Dad.
And the Bad Lawn Mom.
And welcome. We're in March. Thank God.
Yeah.
I'm over the winter.
I don't even feel like we had a winter. We had one
ice
storm, and then that was pretty much
That was fun, though. It was more than we had the year before. Year before stunk.
Yeah.
We had nothing. It was just cold for no reason.
But now comes the storms, which, I mean, I love the rain. I love rain. I'm a homebody, so I like to sit at home and I enjoy just the laying on the couch watching a good TV series while it's raining in the backyard, gloomy outside.
It also freaks her out, though.
Yeah, but then we moved into this house with all of these ginormous trees. I mean, I know you can see Queen Latifah in the backyard or in the background.
Lim Kardashian Taylor.
Right behind us. And let me just tell you, that thing scares the living daylights out of me when we have a storm.
But here's the thing. I mean, the arborist, he said that thing is healthy.
I don't think he said it was healthy. He said
it was healthy.
No, he said it was over 150 years old and it's as healthy as it could be for as old as it is. But he said that there was a bunch of stuff that we need, about $6,000 worth of stuff that we needed to do to make it healthy.
It was only $3,000.
Well,
it wasn't that bad, but
I'm just not gonna invest in making a tree like that healthy. I
mean, I would.
I don't if I'm gonna invest in a tree like that, I'm gonna tear it down. That thing scares the crap out of me.
That thing is beautiful, though.
No, because if I invest in in the land, they wanted us to put I can't even explain to you what they wanted us to do.
No, they just wanted us to move our flower
they wanted us to move it out, but also
further.
They wanted us to re-fertilize the soil.
Yeah, they wanted us to feed it nutrients.
Yeah, but it wasn't your normal average fertilizer. It was specialized.
Yeah.
For the tree.
I mean, to make it healthy so it doesn't fall. And there was also, they wanted to put a cable on the limb.
Yeah, I want to put a cable on that whole tree. I attach it to one of these trees so that when and if it does fall, it falls this way. That would be great.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm excited that we're getting into warmer weather. We could wear shorts. I'm a shorts guy, and I probably should get away from cargo shorts because I look like a dad, but I look like an old man. And I'm wearing Hokas because my ankle can't support and I love these shoes. These shoes are the best shoes I've ever had in my life. Shout out Hokas.
Hokas are really nice. They make you feel like you're bouncing. When you walk in them, it's
but they're also just so
you just kind of roll
so
woo. I have 2 pairs of those and they're whoop whoop whoop.
I love them.
I do like them.
And we're just getting into the sun and all the things. Our son's starting soccer soon.
Yeah.
It's great.
We need to figure out the mosquito problem because for some reason our neighborhood is so bad in our backyards with mosquitoes. And I mean, we have a drainage system in our backyard, and most of our neighbors do too, so it's not standing water or anything. We do live near the river bottoms, so there is that. We do have a really big river that runs near us.
I don't know, but I hate mosquitoes.
But they're so bad. And
gross.
It's you go out there and
disgusting.
I have all the traps set up. I have everything, and it's just it's so bad. So bad.
It's really bad, and it's disgusting. Now, my uncle told me one time that he started taking garlic pills every single day, and that helped.
I wonder if you just hung garlic outside, if that would repel
They're
them.
not vampires.
But that's what garlic pills do.
We might as well try it.
Seep garlic. I don't want to smell like garlic, though.
He said he doesn't smell like garlic, and I smelled him, kind of. I mean, I wasn't that close to him.
That's creepy.
I wasn't that close to him, but he said he hadn't been bit all year, and he was in Georgia. And Georgia is notorious for mosquitoes.
Skeeters.
Skeeters. I don't know. we'll figure that out. Well, hey, you know what? We're going to try the garlic thing. Not garlic pills, but hanging the garlic, see if that works. And we'll let you know. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions, Taylor, and I want you to just say the first thing that comes to your brain. Are you ready? Okay. If you were a piece of furniture, what would you be and why? Just don't think, just say it.
I thought of like a chair, and then I was like, because the kids abuse me by like because it's like they always come to me, and like so I feel like a chair is like the most used piece of furniture.
So you feel used?
Yeah.
Wow. Welcome to therapy, guys. If you were a candle fragrance, what would you be and why?
If I were, I would probably be like cinnamon vanilla, because I can be nice, like I can be sweet, but I can also be like spicy, like a little bit like
ooh, caliente.
Yeah, like I can be a little
bilingual.
mean. I can be a little mean sometimes.
Spicy. I can't do that. I wish I could do that. You know what I'm talking about? That was a good one. That was good. I can see that. And actually, that might smell really nice. Kind of reminds me of Thanksgiving. Like that kind of it. Or fall. My favorite season. Okay. Here's another one. If you had to pick a TV show to describe your life, what would it be and why?
Veronica Mars.
Veronica Mars? Why?
Because, well, I guess not to describe my life.
That's just your favorite show right now.
Yeah, it is my favorite show. I've watched it several times. To describe my life?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is... you need to come up with something.
I don't know. That would describe... like a TV show that describes my life.
Yeah, I know. You're not supposed to think. You're just supposed to go.
I would kind of say Veronica Mars, because I'm very like... I like figure out everything. Like, I am very good at like figuring out stuff.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, this gets into the topic that I actually was going to say. She's a Christmas ruiner.
I am. Like,
she's terrible.
I have always been able to like... I've been told I should be a detective.
I think she should.
But, like, I know. Like, I just know. Like, I can, like, meet somebody and just know they're not a good person.
Well, I can do that, too.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
No, I do look for the best in people. But I am a very good judge of character. I will meet
somebody and I will be like, no, I don't like you. Like, I immediately will be like, nope.
That's what a lot of people say about you.
I don't care, because guess what? I am like, I might like come off that way, but at least I'm a true person.
Might is taking a real heavy hit there.
Huh?
The word might is really hanging heavy.
I mean, I'm nice, but it's like I also have... It's not that I have a guard up. I just like, I know how people are, and a lot of times they're fake.
But see, here's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. The guy who sees the best in people and the person who sees, and the girl that sees the worst in people, get married, and then they have children.
And then they have many versions of themselves.
Yes.
And,
yeah.
We'll just leave that there.
Yeah, we're going to leave that there. All I'm saying is all three of them have her anger problem. We're moving on. She's a Christmas ruiner. She can figure out everything, literally everything. This is my favorite story about her. 2 years ago, I got her a Christmas gift. All right. Now hold on.
A Christmas gift.
I did think that you would like it. So don't even with me. I thought you would like it. Apparently you didn't, but whatever, it doesn't matter because she hates everything I get her. Anyways, but I had gotten this thing that was so out of left field that I was like, oh, she's going to love this. She's going to love this because she's always cold and loves taking a bath. So what, like literally, she will, when she's cold, the first thing she'll do is go take a bath. She will go take a bath for 5 hours. That's like her favorite thing in the world. So I'm thinking, hot tub, right? I was like, Dad, she would love that. She would love it. It was so out of left field. Hadn't asked for it. Hadn't done anything. I had gotten it, put it in our garage, and hid it. She did not see it. She did not look it up. And she looks at me and she goes, "Did you get me a hot tub?" And I went, "How did you know that?" And she goes, I was like, "Did you see it?" And she was like, "No. I just had a feeling." I wanted to punch her. But I don't beat women.
Okay, so like the thought process behind it, I'm just like sitting here like, why would somebody who hates being cold want a hot tub? Like, why would I want to go put a bathing suit on, walk outside in freezing cold weather?
It wasn't going to be. We
could
have put it in our garage. Okay, could have put it in our garage.
Freezing cold. No, you can't. That's stupid.
Technically, you could put it indoors.
And then it's like, who's gonna have to go out there and take care of the hot tub?
All I'm saying is that it's a thought that counts. You can understand my thought process, which is, okay, she hates being cold. She loves taking a bath. Hot tub.
Then he had the audacity to get mad at me because I didn't want the hot tub.
She made me take it back.
I did, because it's like, I'm never going to use that. It's going to be my responsibility to take care of it. And it's like,
she's
that's
also
such a waste of money.
the worst to buy for, because she doesn't want anything.
No, I don't.
Or if she wants something, guess what she does? She just gets it.
That's not true.
That is 1,000% the truth. Do you want to talk about your vacuum this year? Yeah. So she tells me for Christmas,
buy it.
I know you didn't, but you were going to. And here's the deal. She goes, "I want a vacuum." I was like, "What do you want for Christmas this year?"
This is what
Hold on. She said, "What do you want for?" I said, "What do you want for Christmas?" She goes, "I want a vacuum." And I was like, I am not going to be... Do you know how many stupid TikTok stories that I see of people that are like, "He got me a vacuum." And they're like, they don't even love you. And it's like a lot of that kind of stuff. So I'm like, I'm not going to be that guy that does it. I don't care if you want it. Like, I'm not going to get you that. We could just get the vacuum. It's not a big deal. And she was like, "No, we're getting around to Christmas. You just give me something else. It's fine." So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So I was like, in my head, I'm going, I'm going to get her the vacuum. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not an idiot. I'm going to get the vacuum. But I'm just like, I'm going to get her something else, and then I'm going to surprise her with that. Because here's what she does. She always will do like a big surprise for me. Well, actually, the last 2 years she hasn't done it because she doesn't love me enough. But she will always, on Christmas Day, she'll get me something really big that I wasn't expecting and give me the face. So I was like, oh, I'm going to do that for her. I'm going to get her all of her gifts, and then I'm going to bring this in. She's going to be like, "I love it. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jeremiah. I can't believe you got me the vacuum." Right? Am I right? Then...
this year I did do that to you. Actually, I got you the stupid glasses.
You did do that. Yeah,
you just knew about it before.
I just knew about it beforehand.
Because I had to make sure they were the right ones.
I take it all back. I take it all back. No, you're a very good gift giver, and I try to be, but she's difficult. And then, so here's what happens. Then, literally the week of Christmas, she goes, "Oh, hey, the vacuum's on sale. We should go get it." And I was like, when's the sale end? She was like, it ends. She said it begins on the 24th. I was like, well, we'll just get it that day after Christmas. We'll go and get it. And she was like, okay. And then she texted me, actually, it's not, it doesn't get, like, it actually ends on the 24th. And so I was like, well, crap. And she was like, well, I'm just going to go get it. And I'm like, I can't get out of this one, because if I say, oh, I got it for you already, then I'm ruining the surprise, or like, don't get it, because she's gonna be like, why, Jeremiah, why? And so then it's gonna ruin the surprise. So what I do is I just get my mother-in-law to bring it over, because I was at a gig, I was at a wedding, and I let her go outside and called her a Christmas ruiner on the phone, and she was like, thank you. And I'm like, yeah, well, I would have gotten to you on Christmas if you wouldn't have been what you do.
I don't feel bad, because honestly,
you never do.
Like,
she doesn't know how to say she's wrong.
Was a jerk about it, and was
a jerk is
I'm
wild.
not. You were, You were like, I'm not getting you a vacuum. I'm not going to be those people. And I was like, you're asking me what I want. That's what I want. And then making me come up with something else. And then the other thing that he's really bad about doing is sticking to a budget. Like, he cannot budget.
Because I love getting gifts. I love giving gifts.
That is why I don't tell him. That's why I don't tell him what I want, because it's like he doesn't stick to a budget. And if I tell him one thing that I want and it's expensive, he'll buy that, and then he'll go and buy 50 other thousand things. So I'd rather him just buy whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry that I love to spoil you.
Yeah, but like, it's like,
because
he's not going to stick to a budget.
You know, I say that she buys whatever she wants, but she just really doesn't want a whole lot of things, and so she'll hardly ever just get anything for herself. So my point is that I love spoiling her because she deserves it. Because she's a great mom, a great wife, and she deserves it to be spent money on. And I'm sorry that I love getting you gifts.
That's not how the real world works.
I don't care if the real world doesn't work like that. It's our money. I'm going to spend it on you.
That's not smart.
I don't care.
Problem.
My point is that she's a Christmas ruiner, and I love her to death. That's where we're at. You could say I love you too.
Love you too.
Oh, wow. That sounded real sincere. What's our... You know what? Whatever. What's our story today?
Our story today... Oh, our story today is about an HOA.
Uh-huh. Shocker.
Who...
On the anti-HOA social club?
Yeah.
A story about the HOA?
No, it's...
Wow.
A homeowner took in his elderly grandfather because he had no other family.
Oh, wow.
The grandfather couldn't safely walk up the stairs to his home. So, the homeowner built him a wheelchair ramp to make the home accessible. They even pulled the proper permits through the town before building.
Do not tell me. This is where this is going.
The HOA issued a violation saying the ramp was built without HOA approval, even though the city had already approved it. Then the HOA added another violation, claiming the grandfather needed a resident or tenant application submitted. The HOA started issuing daily fines, then stacked fines up over roughly 3 months. The total reached around $30,000 in fines, roughly $300 per day. They challenged the HOA, eventually won the ramp issue under state rules protecting accessibility for elderly and disabled individuals, but they lost on a technicality. The HOA claimed the grandfather counted as a tenant without proper paperwork. Under financial pressure, they ended up selling the home. Around $10,000 in fines were taken directly from the sale.
Oh, my God.
The home sold quickly and well below market value. They had lived there for years before this happened. They moved into a non-HOA neighborhood, now living peacefully with the grandfather. But all because they tried to help an elderly family member live safely. They got booted.
This is the reason why.
Sad.
This is the reason why we started this podcast.
Yeah.
Because what the heck, dude?
It's honestly like sick.
You're about to make me cuss. This is just makes me mad. This is exactly why we started this podcast, because what the crap, dude? Like, those people have no understanding. Like, why? What was the point?
Well, the point was so that the HOA could get their money.
But why? Who cares?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you're literally going to find somebody for building a ramp for an elderly person who's taking care of their elderly grandparent, and you're mad about that?
It's really dumb, honestly. I don't even know.
Where's your humanity? What is that? I don't know what that's from, but that just...
Like, I don't understand how it didn't get... Like, everything didn't get, like, taken out. Like, because he was taking in an elderly person. Like, it doesn't... Why do you have to apply for a tenant? It's your house. Like, That's so stupid. This is the kind of crap that I'm talking about with HOAs. It's like, why should I, if it's my house and I pay for it, why do I have to apply for an additional tenant and let you know that there's another person living in my house? Like, this is my house. What goes on in my house should not matter to you. Like, if an HOA wants to know what's going on aesthetically on the outside of my house, sure, fine, whatever. Like, I paid for that.
But here's where I'm at. Okay, like, I understand, like, they didn't ask for the ramp, but it's like they got the right permits, they did all the things. It's like, okay, hey, I have this. Now, like, you're wanting me to tear it down just because they didn't ask you? Like, okay, I'm sorry that I didn't ask you. I'm sorry about that. But this is the reason why. I just didn't think that I needed to talk to you guys. So, like, why couldn't we just talk about this? And then on the tenant side, okay, hey, yeah, he's a tenant. We claim him as, like, he's a tenant. Fine, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'm just taking care of my grandfather. I have bigger things to think about than to go, I have my grandfather staying with me. I wonder what my HOA thinks. No, he's going, I'm thinking about my grandfather. I'm thinking about my house. I've got other bigger problems to deal with. He probably has a job on top of that. Like, he's got enough to deal with. I'm not thinking about my HOA.
Yeah, no.
So, like, hey, go up, like, let's have a conversation, like, hey, I'm sorry I didn't talk to you. Like, sure, I'll fill out the paperwork, fine. But the fact that they kept finding them and then they took it to court, it's just like, what you, like, how can you sit there and sleep at night knowing that you forced an elderly man?
Another Karen.
Like, what was, like, I hope that no one ever takes you in. I don't like saying that, but I hope no one ever takes you in when you're sick. It helps you. You're just going to have to figure it out. I don't want to say that and be that guy, but also, that's crazy. Oh, man, that makes me, I'm fired up right now. It's just, there's no, like, how can you look at this and go, I'm the good guy on this?
Yeah, I don't. It makes no sense.
I'm really the good guy on this thing. And then be happy if you won.
It makes no sense, honestly.
Well, HOAs in general don't make sense.
No, they don't. They don't.
Like that, I bet understand some rules.
I bet it's a Florida HOA.
Are HOAs in Florida bad?
Yes. They're so bad. They're probably the worst.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm fired up now. Anyways, I'm just... Good God. I mean, good that guy is happy now. Yeah. In a non-HOA area. Like, it sucks that he had to deal with all that, but, like, still. I don't know. All that being said, if you have a story that you are like, man, I've just dealt with this and this is the worst and I need to get my story out there, or you just heard about it or whatever, and you'd like to submit it, you can go into our bio. There's a link in our bio that you can go there, or in the description, and you can fill out that form so that we can talk about it on this podcast.
Yep. So, in the meantime, follow us like our HOA does.
You know what we haven't done before we do the outro in a while?
What?
We haven't done a fake ad read. I mean, not a fake one. A real ad read.
Brought to you by Mulch.
Brought to you by Mulch? Well, that's real.
Where the trees bark like Karen.
You know, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. I was going to say water.
We've already done water.
Have we done water? I thought we did. Well, we did ice. We did frozen water. Frozen water that comes in cube form. Oh, man. No. All right. Well, anyways. That was our ad read for the day.
You're welcome. Now follow us like our HOA does.
Yep.